Having this equipment and technology on El-Qaher 1 puts EODC at the forefront in the oil and gas industry. As the mud that is used in the drilling process returns to the surface, it commences a recycling process at the mud treatment house. There it passes over the shale shakers where the drill solids are removed. By studying these solids, geologists can plan their well path and make corrections if necessary. The rig main deck is supported by 3 BMC cranes. These cranes are used to offload and backload supply boats and to support the operation by transferring tubulars to the rig floor, chemicals that are required to mix the drilling mud to the sack store area, warehouse supplies to support the drilling operation, and food supplies for the catering. The drill pipe and casing would first be stored on the main deck area and then transferred to the cantilever pipe rack area, utilizing one of the BMC cranes. From there, it would be transferred to the drill floor for use in the drilling operation. Positioned on the main deck, under the cantilever, is the cement unit, part of the drilling operation used to cement the casing into the ground, and as a secondary well control pumping unit. Behind the cement unit is the blowout preventer or BOP and the BOP control unit. These pieces of equipment allow the well to be sealed off if there is a well control situation. This equipment is controlled from the driller's cabin by a remote access panel. The sack store, which is located in the hull under the main deck, is the place where the chemicals that are used to mix and condition the drilling mud are stored and used. To assist in this is an electrically powered forklift. The liquid drilling mud is stored and treated in the mud pit room. This area is divided into large storage tanks. These tanks are covered, and the fumes are removed and ducted out by large supply and exhaust fans on the main deck. In the mud pump room, there are 3 of the largest mud pumps that are available today. They are equipped with 7,500 psi fluid ends that are in line with the drilling requirements of today. Also, there are the smaller surface pumps that are part of the system that conditions the drilling mud and supplies it back to the mud pumps to continue the drilling operation. Either side of the mud pump room are the bulk tank rooms. This is where the bulk mud and cement materials that are used to support the drilling operation are stored. Distribution of this material is controlled by the latest touch screen technology. In the same area is the heart of the drilling unit, the engine room. The El-Qaher 1 has 5 Caterpillar 3,516 engines powering generators producing 1,720 kilowatt per unit, providing the facility with the power that is needed to support the complete operation. In the same area are all the small surface pumps to transfer and to clean the diesel fuel. Also here is found the maintenance offices and workshops that are used by the technical personnel to maintain and service the rig equipment. The rig warehouse is where the supplies, spare parts are received, stored and distributed out to the various departments. The main warehouse storage area is air-conditioned to allow effective storage of parts and has space for the warehouse office and a separate rubber storage cold room. In the same area is the heavy tools store, where the tools that are used to support the drilling operation are stored. To provide El-Qaher 1 with a water supply for drinking, galley use, showering and sanitation rig has 2 waste heat style water makers that utilize the heat from the main engines to turn seawater into fresh water. To dispose of rubbish and waste oil, El-Qaher 1 is equipped with a high-temperature incinerator that turns all the rubbish into ashes. El-Qaher 1 was equipped with a radio room. This room has the most modern communication systems, allowing communication with other rigs, shipping aircraft, providing emergency and distress calls, and allowing the personnel to keep in touch with their officers and the family. The rig is also equipped with 3 fully enclosed lifeboats that would allow the safe evacuation of all personnel in the event of a disaster. The heli deck on El-Qaher 1 is suitable for the large Sikorsky's S-61 and S-92 helicopters, equipped with the latest firefighting and refueling equipment. The accommodation on El-Qaher 1 features 2-man and single-man cabins with toilet and showers attached to each cabin, providing the comfortable living for 120 persons on board. There are recreation rooms provided for leisure and entertainment for all personnel on board, with large TV screens hooked into a satellite system that provides news, sports, and movie channels. There is also a fully equipped gymnasium to allow the crew to work out on their free time. The laundry room is designed to provide all cleaning purposes and services for the rig's dirty work clothes, as well as the bedding. El-Qaher 1 dining room has a high-quality standard, as it serves a wide variety of items which meet everyone's need, including drinks, fruits, and desserts. A library is also provided for anyone who wants to catch up on some reading. In addition to that, there is a prayer room, meeting room, locker room, file room, office spaces for both the drilling contractor and the client, and a well-equipped hospital and clinic. Based on what we reviewed, El-Qaher 1 is considered as a new generation of maritime petroleum rigs, as it is prepared to start operations in the Mediterranean Sea. The second identical rig, El-Qaher 2, is prepared to arrive from Singapore by the end of May 2011. Both rigs will develop the maritime petroleum exploration in Egypt, proving that El-Qaher, omnipotent, is really an omnipotent in the hard maritime petroleum drilling. El-Qaher The Rig.